What's up, collective? Welcome to Ghostwriter Intuition. I'm your girl Bree. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner over here, as well as president of the Motorcycle Club. Go on and hit the like and subscribe button as you're coming in, and hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated with all of our investigative tarot reads, zodiac tarot reads, and spiritual warfare tips and tricks that we share to help keep you strapped in these spiritual streets. Also, check the description box below. I'm currently open for personal readings and energy healing sessions for anyone in need. For the energy healing, we also offer sliding scale. So, yeah. All right, so today, welcome to the second reading. So, today while I was in the shower washing my hair, I heard they were granted an appeal from the divine and they fucked it off. So, yeah. And then I was on YouTube watching a video talking about this creepypasta story called the Russian Sleep Experiment. So it was a military experiment, basically, where they were trying to find ways to keep soldiers awake for longer on the battlefield. So they were doing an experiment on like gulag prisoners of war, things like that, and trying to basically test this odorless, colorless gas that they were using to keep people awake. So they stayed awake for like the span of like 15 days, and they basically like lost their mind and their humanity and stuff. Ooh, my bad, y'all. I'm knocking over empty cups. Don't mind me. So, there's something here about somebody being afraid to go to sleep. There's also something significant about Dr. Sleep as well, so you may need to go and watch that movie. Something about like contact through dreams being significant here, and sleep being the portal through which we repress primal urges. Very interesting stuff, honestly. I'll link the original video I was watching. Actually, no, I'll post it in the community tab so you guys can go and watch it afterwards. I really like the hostess's narration of it. Her voice makes it sound extra creepy. I love me my spooky shit. Alright, let's see. So let's get into this energy. I call upon the Most High, my ancestors, angels, demons, spirit guides, and power animals. Please be here with me here and now. Protect me as I channel this message for the collective. Clear, precise, and accurate messages for the highest good, benevolence, and well-being of all involved. Please dispel the veil of falseness and allow me to see that which needs to be seen. Let that which needs to be known, and give me the discernment to know what needs to be spoken and what needs to be omitted. Any spirits of opposition, delay, illusion, confusion, or subterfuge enter this space at once. Ashe. Alright, what's the energy here, Spirit? I just caught 333 on the timer. Let's see. Oh, well, we got our 3 cards right out. We have Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. Love is strange with Strange Valentine. And the past returns for a time here. We have Death and the Maiden at the bottom of the deck with invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. And then we have the Witch at the end of the world with an important end meets a new beginning. So this is definitely focusing in on someone from the past here. There may be like a 10-year age difference here. This is somebody who viewed you as a treat here, but they overindulged in your energy while wearing a mask. So this may be somebody, this is giving me like the, it's reminding me of like the face stealer in Avatar. So like this individual may have been glamoring themselves in the dream state to come through as other individuals in order to kind of soften your heart to them because of some distorted love that they had for you. This is also reminding me of the movie The Walrus. If anyone's seen that movie, that's kind of a fucked up movie. But dude basically ended up getting turned into a walrus. And like the girl that he loved happened upon him in confinement. And he recognized her, but obviously she didn't recognize him. Yeah, I be watching some fucked up stuff, y'all. I ain't even gonna watch. I blame it on my friend Andre when we were watching fucking Marble Hornets and Everyman Hybrid every fucking day one summer. That shit. I don't want to say scarred because that was lit, but I think that started it off. Let's see. What's the energy here? No, they don't want this deck right now, actually. Let's get into the past lives. What's the energy here? What do we need to know about this? We have unrequited love here. Yeah, so this is somebody who was trying to get around the boundaries that you set against them by basically becoming this face stealer. Somebody who was following some distorted aspect of chivalry here. In order to show their love here, but they were impersonating a medicine man or a medicine woman here. They were either impersonating this person or they were going to a medicine man or a medicine woman in order to invade your boundaries, in order to be able to do this dream walking that I'm picking up on here. And this is resulting in their spiritual imprisonment or slavery here as they run smack dab face first into your angels here. We have Mother in reverse. Believing in travel and trust and faith. So this individual may have had some weird like projections on you because of their relationship with their mother. Maybe they felt that you were nurturing in the ways that their mother wasn't, so they had like this weird transference onto you. And it's also possible that this medicine man or woman that they were going to was actually their mother that was like enabling them to do this. Yo, did y'all hear that bird start cawing outside? I'm gonna take that as confirmation. So this individual was chivalrous towards you in waking life, but you left them behind because of this distorted energy that they were showing you, and because the feelings were in fact unrequited here. And you felt that the trust and the faith in this relationship was broken because of the things that you were seeing in the situation here. This reminds me of somebody that I knew who was quite emotionally immature in some ways, and that was very impulsive in the ways that they wielded their energy. Like, they were very quick to wield their energy against people here, and I was like, how to put this? It was like, I am not trying to stick around and catch karma for associating with you for these energetic crimes that you're doing, so I'm gonna just see myself out here. We're done with this deck. Let's get some from the Halloween oracle here. It was also just like off-color comments they would make that were just kind of uncomfortable. We have Ghost at the bottom with regrets here. So they're starting to regret these actions they've taken here in the dream state. With Skull of Light illumination, as things are coming to light with what they have done here. So it could be that this is getting revealed to this mother figure, or just their deceptions in general are getting revealed. We have Apple in reverse with risk and reward. So it's like, collective, you left this person behind because, kind of like I was saying, it's like the risk wasn't worth the reward. And with the heart in reverse here, the feelings were unrequited anyway. So rather than lead somebody on, you kind of saw your way out, but they took this as like a deep offense towards them. And they became determined for you with the lamp and remembrance here. It's like they became determined that you're gonna like remember me. You're going to see how I feel here. So this may have ended up with these people invading your boundaries here through this like scrying into what you're doing. Something about bone divination as well, and like doing work on the good things that were coming in for you in the hopes of bringing you back to them and like keeping you from this new beginning energy here. And they tried to hide you from the world. So this may have ended up in like a smear campaign or like a gang stalking, can I say that on YouTube, campaign against you to make you be seen in a certain light here. Yeah, we have scrying coming out again with unnecessary fear. So it's like this person wanted to like basically make you scared so that you would lean on them again. I'm hearing they've actually done this to other people. You were the appeal, and they fucked it off by falling into old patterns of behavior, by refusing to learn the lesson with their clown, don't join the circus. So you did right in moving on, collective. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this energy, spirit? How does this tie in with the Russian sleep experiment, though? We got malevolent trickster spirit around. Proceed with caution. The fairy realm in reverse, and time to assess in reverse. So there is a malevolent or a trickster spirit around that is plaguing this person in their sleep now, potentially from some sort of like unseelie fae, because they didn't take the time to assess and create a new approach to their problems here. I'm hearing something about the apathy of a family here. To the fact that this individual needed some sort of medication or to take some sort of herbal medicine here with drink more tea. Or alternatively, the apathy shown towards this individuals as people turn their struggles into tea. So like this individual may have become like the laughing stock of their family. Who didn't necessarily understand what was going on with them. But they want to be seen as innocent in this whole situation, even though they're not. Because it's like ultimately, if you know somebody has an issue and they're in your care, you have a responsibility to that person. We have a week here in reverse. So this is something that's been like long-standing. This isn't like just like a bad week or something like that that this individual has been going through here. It's just kind of really hitting ahead this year because of the stressors that have been that they've been subjected to here. But justice is blind, so regardless, everyone is going to be taking responsibility for what they've done here. Let's see. Let's get some from the dark mirror. What else do we we need to know about this energy here, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this energy here, Spirit? What else do we need to know? What does the dark mirror have to reveal about this energy? Be specific today. We have parasite coming out here, so this individual may be suffering from some sort of energetic parasite that makes them act out this way, or they need to do a parasite cleanse. With calling the storm here. And it's like this parasite is influencing how they see the world and causing them to kind of call this storm on other people. This is also something they may have picked up from masquerading as this medicine man or woman, if they have been masquerading as a medicine man or woman. We also have triumph of lies. So yeah, they've been masquerading as if they have a crown, but they don't. So they've been left susceptible to this. There's also something about the lies of a family to be seen as above reproach, I'm hearing. Yeah, we have Queen of My World in reverse and Bride in a Cage in reverse here. So like this individual was trying to like trap you and force you into some sort of relationship with them that was unrequited. We'll get into the tarot, pull a few and get out of this energy here. Tell us more about this energy that we need to know, Spirit. What do we need to know about this? How does this affect the collective at this time? How is this energy affecting the collective at this time? This may just be like informational to you. We have the Tower coming out, so we have Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Swords, I'm gonna pull the cards and then I'll read them out, y'all. We have the Hermit, so we have the destruction of options due to not giving into the willpower of somebody else who wanted to get you into a karmic contract. And because of wielding this swords energy irresponsibly with the Page of Swords here and the Ten of Wands, basically this individual has ended up picking up more burdens for themselves here as you go into hermit mode and have a new abundant beginning and a spiritual awakening here. It could be this individual wanted to parasite off of your spiritual wealth here with their family, with the Ten of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck here, in order to be seen in this Six of Wands light here. With this Four of Swords card falling out on top of the Seven of Cups and the Tower, I was hearing, but the wages of sin is death. Sheesh. And it's one that they're not going to see coming, with the Three of Wands in reverse coming out here. Because they've been unsuccessful in these attempts to trap and burden you, with the Eight of Swords coming out in reverse here, in their beliefs, in their projections towards you. And again, you're walking away and you're remaining in this King of Pentacles energy, if not financially abundant because of this, then just, you know, stable and confident, with the Queen of Wands coming out here. Because you're protected from these lower entities. You're protected from any sort of insanity that they've been trying to project towards you, with the cat here in the Queen of Wands, and then all the grapes in the King of Pentacles makes me think of Dionysus. Also Pan. I don't know if you have any specific attachment to Pan. I personally don't, but he could be the aspect of Fey realm that has come out to assist you at this time here. So with this Two of Wands being here, it's sort of like you're planning a new beginning, walking away from this like castle life I'm hearing. Okay, let's get one from the Manara deck and then we'll close out. What do we need to know? Closing remarks on this energy, Spirit? Closing remarks on this energy? We have the Empress. So these people are going to be laying their weapons down and coming to kneel at your feet here. Coming to witness you in your raw power here, I'm hearing. Because the woman in this card is naked, so I'm not necessarily picking up that she's being witnessed by choice, but you know. And then with the Ten of Water here, It's like you're gonna have, you know, emotional fulfillment as you take the time away. Getting into the mountains may be significant here, and like just, you know, bathing in the pools of your own subconscious and kind of like being renewed by the divine here. With at the bottom of the deck, we've got the girl with a screwdriver cutting the pecker off of this like animatronic crocodile thing. And at the head of the deck, we've got the Ace of Fire, where she's like in bed, asleep, after eating something. A Venus, Mercury, or Mars in Pisces is significant here. One more card and we'll close out. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. So yeah, I'm gonna censor her today. But this is given like the image of like a nun, because I don't know if you can tell, she got like the garment on her head. So she's studying something here, and there's this dude in the back looking on, witnessing her in a state that he should not be seeing her in. And it's like, given the nun isn't supposed to be doing what it looks like she's doing anyway, but it's like she's within her private quarters supposedly, so why is he there? So yeah, I'm gonna leave that energy there. Appeal denied. Spiritual jail. Your sentence, life. Alright, and with that, we're gonna close out. Let's ride out, outlaws.